The Museum of the Strange. Episode 2.
Shall we leave now? Ben whispered to Laura. This place is weird. But it was still raining outside, and the museum guide was waiting for them at the door to the next room. Are you ready? He asked. I think you're going to like the exhibits in our second room. The sign over the door said, The Present. This room was as full as the first one, but all of the exhibits seemed to be things from everyday life in the modern world. I don't understand, said Laura. Why have you got a smartphone in the museum? Just think, said the guide. If you lived only a few years ago and someone showed you a smartphone, it would look like magic to you. Ben was looking at a school notebook. It was open to a page with lots of writing in pencil. There were advanced mathematical formulas and sketches. Ben couldn't understand any of it. What about this? He asked. What is it? That is one of the most important documents ever, said the guide. It belonged to a girl called Maddie. She was a brilliant child.
But to her older sister, she was just an annoying little sister. Maddie's big sister was called Jen, and she was very different from Maddie.
I can't believe we've got another history essay to write. 300 words on if time travel existed, what moment in history would you visit?
I know. I'd visit Roman times and watch the gladiator games.
It's a nice day. We should share our ideas. We're near your house, Jen. Can we sit in your back garden?
Okay, but remember, my weird little sister will be around.
Jen was right. Soon Maddie walked out towards the shed at the bottom of the garden.
Hello, Maddie. What have you got there?
Just equipment I need for a science experiment.
Jen and her friends continued to talk while Maddie worked in the shed.
I know. Look at that.
That's cool.
But suddenly, there was a strange noise and a flash of light.
What was that? It came from the shed. Is your sister okay?
Wait, where is she? Where's Maddie?
Jen jumped up quickly. She didn't always like her little sister, but she cared, and now she was worried.
Oh, Maddie! What have you done?
But then there was a second flash of light.
I've done it. I've built the world's first time machine. I have just travelled 2 minutes into the future. What? Is this a trick?
Wait, Phil, where are you going?
Remember that history homework? Well, if I could travel to any moment in history, I'd see the greatest moment in the history of science. And that's what I have done. I came back to see the world's first time machine. It's going to change everything. And now, I have to return to my present.
What?
Then he pushed a button on a tiny machine. And disappeared forever.
When the guide finished, Laura shook her head.
It's just a story, isn't it? I mean, time travel isn't real. There are no real time machines.
The museum guide looked surprised. Aren't there? He opened the glass case and reached for the notebook. I paid a lot of money for this. Oh well. He threw the notebook into the rubbish bin. Then he began to walk to the next room. Come along, please. We've saved the best until last.
This place just gets stranger and stranger,
Ben whispered. Laura looked up at the sign over the door to the third room. It said, "The future." What could be in there?